Welcome to Knightline Live Season 5, brought to you by Astro Industries at Lynn. If you're looking for a new job or maybe just a part-time job, go see our friends up at Astro as they are hiring. I'm Jerry Middleton. With me as usual is Rick Fletcher. And Rick, we got some new advertisers this year.
Lot of new stuff this year, Jerry. We're going to get into that here in a minute, but we'd like to recognize some new advertisers. And Jerry, we said this is season 5, by the way.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe we're getting older as these seasons go along. But All Around Auto, downtown Fountain City, they're going to be a primary sponsor of our halftime shows this year. So welcome to them. Nate Fletcher with Old National Wealth Management is going to be a sponsor, and you recognize that name. Nate is my son, and also he's going to be our analyst for our football, as he's been for the last couple of years, so he's going to do that again. And Nate Lee with Nate Lee Remodel and Restoration. So we thank all of you guys for jumping on board, plus all of our sponsors that have been with us all along, Jerry.
For a long time.
Yeah, we really appreciate them. And we can't do any of this without our sponsors. We're looking at our equipment and the things that you and I kind of reminiscing and things we've done. And we've spent a lot of money here redoing the next thing you're going to talk about that's new.
Yeah.
But honestly, we appreciate our sponsors.
Well, let's go to that wide angle, and you can see our brand new broadcast area that we have here. Nice, the ESPN style table, and plus the backdrops. And we're running 3 cameras that you'll like that a bunch, and you'll get to see close-ups of your favorite student athlete and also some of your not so favorite student athletes, but that's okay. And with us right now is Slim Truitt, or Matthew as we call him, and he is going to be on board with us. He is our inaugural winner of the Nice Broadcasting Network scholarship.
Matt, you haven't spent that money yet, have you? Or is it already spent?
Not. I still got to buy books.
All right. Well, it'll be gone in a hurry.
Yeah.
I guarantee once you start.
Why do they call it buying books? 'Cause you don't ever get a book. You just get to download it on your computer.
Well, things have changed since you and I were in school, Jerry. So, hey, Matt, welcome.
Thank you.
I got to say, I'm excited, okay? The reason why I'm excited is because you're a young guy and you can familiarize yourself with all the technology and the things that we do. So welcome aboard. It's our hope. Now, this is, as we do everything here on the Night's Broadcasting, it's all on the fly, right?
On the fly.
Everything, we make it up as we go. And Matt, we're going to make it up as we go.
Yep.
And you already know that. We've had that discussion. But we want you to learn everything. And we're going to work you in on a mic at some point here, too, because we want you to get that experience, because that's the fun part, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we all want to be on a mic in front of a camera. So tell us what you're doing, where you're going to school, and, why this, all right? Just give us a little background there.
Yeah, so I'll be going to school at IU East. I'm going for digital media and storytelling. And my dad was a journalist.
Okay.
He worked at the Palladium Item for many years. And I've always loved sports, so just being around sports and following in his footsteps, just kind of in my blood.
It's kind of a thing, digital marketing, kind of a new, evolving field there, and I guess the stuff we do around here kind of fits right in with that. Is your hope to get the experience, or to carry forward, or?
Yeah, definitely doing this to get some experience on the mic, a little behind the scenes, stuff like that, and go forward and see how far it takes me.
Okay, so I will tell you. All right, being on the mic is the fun part, but the real work happens behind the scenes. Isn't that right, Jerry?
All the back stuff we do is stats and just lots of stuff. That you have to. You're always looking on Max Preps. You're looking on Event Link to see if the games have changed. And then contacting when we do road games. Can we set up? Can we do them? Do we have enough internet? Do we have to build a 150-foot cable to broadcast baseball to
which we've done before.
We did.
Oh, my goodness. But so welcome aboard, Matt. I hope you get out of this what you want,
Yep.
and I'm hoping we learn from you also. As you can tell, Jerry and I are a different generation than you, okay? And our technical ability is about right here, okay? It's right this whole studio right here as far as we go. Or at least I speak for myself,
Yeah,
Jerry.
absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't.
Matt, are you playing tennis at IU East at all, or
Yeah, I'll be playing tennis at IU East.
now is that a spring or a fall sport?
It's all throughout the year. We
All
have
throughout the year?
we have a spring season, a little off season in the winter when we're still practicing, and then a fall season.
Good deal.
Yeah.
They own you.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a grind. Having practiced two times a day.
Well, let me tell you, we have probably some young folks that'll be on the show tonight that are going to play at college, okay? Or there's people out there who want to play at college. Maybe as you go along, you can share your experience here with them, because I know when you get to college, it's a whole different ball game as far as athletics goes.
Yep.
Really, a lot of time is devoted. It's like a job.
Yeah.
So. You haven't found that out yet, right? But you're about to. 'Cause
Yeah.
practice starts soon, right?
Yep.
So, all right. So when does school start for you?
The 25th.
All right. So with all the things you're working too, right? You got
Yep.
a job. All right. With all those things, we're hoping you can find time for us here.
Yep.
That's the hope and the goal. So.
Well, Matthew, thanks for joining us tonight
Yeah, of
and
course.
getting your face out among our millions and millions of viewers. So hey, we'll be back in just a little bit, and with that, we'll have the ever popular girls volleyball is a huge segment.
Well, let me
on-
say,
oh.
Jerry, we always tend to have the volleyballers on seniors first,
Yeah.
and it's always been our highest rated
Yeah,
show.
I think last year we had like 2,800.
Yeah, it's almost close to 3,000 people saw that
Yeah.
thing. So, hey, we're hoping for the same. So they're going to be here when we come back.
Well, when we come back, we'll have volleyball, and you're watching Knightline Live. At Kate's Family Eye Care, we value a family-friendly atmosphere, offering high-quality eye exams. Our expert staff utilizes the latest techniques in eye care. We have a large selection of affordable glasses that are unique to our area. We are proud supporters of the Northeastern Knights and wish all the teams the best of luck.
We would love to invite you to LifeSpring Students, our youth group at LifeSpring Church that is just south of Northeastern on 27. We meet from 7 to 8:30 on most Thursdays, but the doors open at 6:30. You can grab some pizza or a snack from our cafe and then hang out with your friends until 7 p.m. We have basketball, dodgeball, gaga ball, and other activities for you to enjoy. At 7, our student band leads us in some worship through music, and we have a lesson from God's Word, the Bible. We then split into small groups based on grade and gender to apply what we have learned and pray with one another. After small group, students are invited to hang out until 9 p.m. when we close. LifeSpring Students is a great way to get to know God and meet some new friends. It is open for any student in grades 6 through 12, and we would love to invite you. Find out more at lifespring.tv/students.
KOA exit 151A, registration in the general store. It's a family-owned campground with pull-through parking for RVs or travel trailers with full hookups. Rent a cabin. Relax at one of the fire pits or picnic by the pond. A playground for the kids, or get in around the golf before dinner. Take a water-soaking hayride, lay out by the pool, and then take a dip. When the professional's vehicle gets sick, they go to All Around Auto Repair and Sales, located in Fountain City. Their SAE certified technicians work on foreign, domestic, and those fun diesels. Work van not feeling good, or maybe the family car. And don't forget about the weekend warrior, go to All Around Auto, 408 US 27 Fountain City. It's good medicine for your car.
Looking for some good local barbecue? Well, look no further because Ann and the Pigs has arrived. We got tips, ribs, chicken, and our fan favorite pulled pork sundae. You hungry yet? Well, check out our website at annandthepigs.com to find out where our truck is located next. And if you miss our truck, don't worry, you can cater with us year-round by using our website as well. Ann and the Pigs, bringing tasty wares.
Welcome back to Knightline Live, brought to you by Astral Industries. And Rick, we've got three lovely ladies. I almost feel like I'm doing the Brady Bunch, here, but I know better.
Well, Jerry, you and I, we love volleyball.
Oh, yes.
Couple volleyball junkies. So, we start our season off here with three volleyball seniors, Addie Kircher, Olivia Null, and Haven Hanley. Ladies, welcome. We appreciate you coming. I was saying earlier, Addie, you can't be a senior. There's no way you're a senior. So how's it feel, first of all?
It's definitely weird.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I feel like I should be a freshman or something.
But, you've kind of, you played basketball also, everybody, and we'll have you back when basketball season comes. But let's talk about volleyball. I watched you guys a little bit earlier. Tell us what you think so far. I mean, you guys are first week. You've been all summer in the first week of practice, so tell me what you think.
Yeah, I think we're all working really hard because obviously last year didn't, go out the way we wanted to.
Right.
And we got a new coach, and she definitely came in with goals and new ideas, and I feel like we're all just buying in and ready to work hard.
Yeah, is that Ann? We had Ann on earlier in the spring. She brings an intensity in her personality. She brings that as a coach, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys? How are you responding to that? How's the team? Go ahead, Olivia. Tell me how the team's responding.
I think we're all really hard workers. I think we push each other, and she pushes us really hard. But no one complains. We just do it.
And Olivia, you're another one that I can't believe you're a senior. I mean, here you are. You've been playing volleyball. You started all 4 years. Seems like you've been all over the court your first 3 years. Have you decided? Has somebody decided where you're going to be this year?
I'm not really sure. Wherever she puts me, I guess.
Yeah. You can do multiple things. You've set before on a sectional championship team.
Yeah.
You were a hitter last year, and you've been a libero, so you're passing, so you can do it all. So talk about the emotions, Olivia. You're going into your senior year. This is it, right? You're getting out of you're going to be a big girl now, okay? So what are your emotions as you head down that?
I mean, it's sad, but hopefully this is a good year. I think it'll be a really good year.
Yeah. Are you excited for the season to start?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. So as a senior, you guys have other things going on too in your life. I mean, you got to decide college and that. I mean, is it hard to juggle all that, Liv?
It's a little difficult.
All right.
Classes haven't really started up yet, but
okay.
Hopefully it's not too rough.
You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Haven, how are you?
Good.
All right, you're way down there at the other end of the table here. So, welcome. Same to you. You're a senior. I try to ask this of all the seniors, what are your thoughts and emotions as you head into your senior year? Not only are you winding down high school, all right, you'll be stepping into a new era in your life. So what are your thoughts and emotions or maybe you haven't even thought about that yet?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it, but
Okay.
wherever the wind takes me.
She should work for the Knightline Broadcasting Network. I'm not flying by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, that's what we do.
It.
That's what we do. Wherever the wind, hot air takes us, is where we go.
That's where we go.
All right. So talk about volleyball, Haven. You guys, you're a leader. Okay, by being a senior, do you feel an extra sense of responsibility being a senior?
Yeah.
Is there a do you want to leave a legacy? In other words, you got a young team out there, a lot of sophomore, juniors, and probably some freshmen are going to see some time. As a senior, do you feel a sense of responsibility to leave a legacy to the team, and how does that play out as you go toward the season?
Yeah, I hope they follow what I do and.
I'm not putting you on the spot, by the way.
Yeah, that was a hard question.
All right. You only get those hard questions in math class from Luby back there, okay? So that's how that goes. Well, Addie, let me ask you that particular question. You got a good legacy in basketball. Last year you were a setter. This year you'll be something out there. So do you feel a sense of responsibility as a senior as opposed to an underclassman that, all right, girls, this is how we do, this is, when you think of volleyball from Northeastern, this is how you act, so.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, whenever you put that jersey on, you have people watching you and you're representing something bigger than yourself. So, yeah, people are looking up to you, so you kind of have to show them the way, show them what you've been doing, show them what's right versus what's wrong. So,
Yeah, and Olivia, I'm going to ask you the same thing. You had a chance to listen to your teammates' answer, so you can either come up with your own or use their answer.
I mean, I like what Addie said. I think it's really different, but I feel like we had like really good role models from the years above us to kind of show us how to act and how to lead.
You know, when your sister was here, Lily, they had a good senior class that year, and we had a good senior class last year, so. And again, you've got some youngsters on this team, okay? You were a freshman once, and you played a big role in a team that won a first sectional a long time. So does that add pressure to you, or what are your thoughts?
Well, it kind of adds pressure, but it's also like it was such a big role then that it kind of like gets easier as you get older.
Yeah. So, all right, Haven, how are we going to be this year? Give us a scouting report.
I'm going to be hitting outside this year.
Okay.
Hopefully a lot.
Yeah, hopefully getting a lot of balls, right?
Yeah.
You might see some sets from Addie, or Addie might be somewhere else, but really, no matter where you are, you got to learn how to set, right? Because every once in a while it might come to you have to set. So you just want to line up and hit. Now, I was watching a practice earlier. You guys got a lot of hitters, a lot of hitters out there. So talk about the potential that you can see.
In the hitters?
Yeah, and just the team overall.
I see a lot of talent. I think we have a lot of new people. They're really good, though, and I think we all work really good together. We all support each other.
Yeah. Is it just a matter of getting that machine oiled and fine-tuned? I mean, basically, a lot of coordination. It's like ballroom dancing, okay? You got to know where those steps are. All right, you got to know where your players are. You got to know who's going to be where. Is that you guys have been working on that in practice, Addie, doing that kind of thing? Mm-hmm. All right.
So
Jeff?
the game of volleyball, I think, is so much more mental than in other games. You know, what's your thought on that, Addie? The mental aspect of volleyball, because you can sit there and see momentum go just like this. Mm-hmm. And a team can go on a 6, 7, 8-point run with the snap of a finger, and when you only get to play to 25, it's tough.
Yeah. So obviously volleyball is a game of momentum. Like, you could serve, and obviously the other team can shank a ball, but if a serve is coming at you and you start shaking balls, like if you get down in your head, you're just going to keep doing it. So it's kind of up to you and your teammates to kind of pull you out of that and have a strong mindset to be like, okay, I'm going to pass this next ball and get my team going.
Next play mentality of things. I watched one whole day of that you guys had the 2-day practice, and Ann gave you a whole hour off in between. I told her she's getting soft. In the good old days, you'd have gotten 15 minutes to eat some lunch, but hey, that's what happens. Age does that to you. So what are we looking at defensively? How's our passing looking? Because to me, when I was watching, I thought, could be our Achilles heel. Of course, passing always comes late.
Liv, go ahead.
I mean, I think passing's difficult, but just like volleyball, it's all about like your mentality. Like, if you shank one ball, you have to pick yourself up. You can't just get in your head and keep making mistakes. but we've been working a lot, so hopefully it pays off.
Well, Haven, don't be nervous on this. Question. All right. Front row player. What do you think? Do you think that the hard kill or the big block is the big momentum changer in a game for a front row player? What do you get more pumped up over? A good hard kill or a big block?
Hard kill.
Hard kill?
Yeah.
That brings out the primal scream in you, doesn't it? You get that big kill.
You know, and you think about it, if volleyball did some of the things in a basketball game, they get technicals. You think about that. So it's fun that you can stretch the limits of stuff. So, what do we? Let's start with Addie on this. So, life after volleyball. Obviously, you're going to play basketball this year. What are you wanting to get into as far as academically? Are you wanting to play basketball someplace, which I think that you are already, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I committed to Grace College, and that's where I'm going to play basketball.
Go
and,
Lancers.
Yep, go Lancers. And I'm going to study business and maybe marketing. I haven't really made up my mind yet.
All right.
I know I can't do anything in the healthcare, so.
Grace College up there, or university, and whichever one it is, I'm not sure. It used to be college when I used to go up there. They built a beautiful
Yes.
basketball arena. I mean, for an NAIA, it's absolutely top notch.
Yeah, they just got the courts redone this summer, too.
Yeah, it is really nice. So, Olivia, what about you? Life after volleyball at Northeastern?
I think I'm probably going to end up going to Ball State,
Okay.
just like my sister.
All right.
Maybe go into teaching or nursing. I'm not really sure yet.
Into teaching?
Two different fields there, teaching and nursing. So you got time to figure that
Let
out.
me tell you what, Rick. Sometimes it's the same. You're teaching, you're nursing.
Yeah. That's true.
I know how that is.
That's true.
So down the road. Haven, what about you?
I'm not sure where I'm going to go to school yet, but I know I'm going to nursing.
Nursing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, Rick, at least there'll be a lot of people to
Take care of us in our old
when
age,
we're old.
because we'll need a lot of that.
We'll need a lot of
guarantee.
that.
Well, we're fired up, okay? I love volleyball. I just, I like it. We love broadcasting it. So what do we got ahead? So Wednesday night, you got a scrimmage, all right? That's when you can hit balls against somebody else. That's going to be at Seton, correct? Am I correct?
Yeah.
And we'll start at what time? 6 o'clock, probably?
Good question.
At 6 o'clock.
Good.
And they've got a pretty good player still.
Okay.
I figured she graduated 3 years ago, but she's still there. And so they've still got a real good player out there at Seton. So I think this would be a good
Good test.
match,
Yeah, good.
a good scrimmage to see where you stand against stuff.
And what, Seton always puts together a good program. And Addie's our director here. She's directing her teammates on how to be here. Saturday, you got an opening tournament. Where you headed?
Morristown.
Morristown. So we've done that the last few years. So back we go. I think we start at 10 o'clock. Don't hold me to that, but hopefully it'll be a good start. And then next week we start, again, our first broadcast, Jerry, don't hold me to this. I think it's August 21st.
August 21st.
All right, so it's a week from
Yep.
Thursday. We'll be here. We'll see these ladies play. Hopefully a W. Union City comes to town, so that'll be the first conference match. Hopefully a lot of conference wins this year. There's going to be some good competition. Hagerstown is always going to be good. We saw Winchester come on last year. I mean, they were at the end of the year. They were hot.
Yep.
And they probably have everybody back because they had a lot of underclassmen. So that'll be a tough one.
Well, Rick, I think the girls have something to say before we go to break.
No, not really.
Mr. Luby's my favorite teacher.
Oh,
Well, there
Mr.
you
Libby's
have it.
mine, too.
And mine.
And even Haven's favorite teacher. Well,
I never had Mr. Luby, so I can't comment on if he would be my favorite teacher. So.
I don't know. But anyway, girls, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Good luck on the start of the season. And hopefully we'll see you guys at the sectional, the regional, and the semi-state. And they let us broadcast the state finals.
Yeah, well, you guys keep winning because we're going with you. Okay, so
Right.
wherever you go, we go, and we want to go. Okay,
Yeah.
so that no pressure, but let's do it.
When we come back, we'll have football, and you're watching Knightline Live.
Holistic financial services and professional advice to help you manage and preserve your assets. Welcome to Private Wealth Management at Old National. Here, we provide financial planning and investment strategies from Old National Wealth Advisors and premier banking services from Old National Private Banking to help you plan for and tackle your broader financial needs. It's time to explore Private Wealth Management at Old National. Learn more at oldnational.com/private.
Do you have a big event coming up soon? Dejo Photos has you covered. Check us out on Facebook. We are professional photographers who strive to capture all of your special moments, such as family portraits, senior photos, live action sports, graduations, and so much more. If you don't think photos are important, wait until they are all you have left. Contact us via email at info@dejophotos.com or call us at 765-277-0047. Dejo Photos, capturing memories one photo at a time.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the Dot family today and be part of something bigger.
Being aligned with the Better Homes and Gardens brand brings with it a unique approach to identifying, marketing, and servicing distinctive homes. We know that your experience while buying and selling your home is as important as the homes being bought and sold. That's why our affiliated agents are passionate about personalizing every part of your real estate experience to ensure that every moment is distinctive.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to Knightline Live, brought to you by Astro Industries. I'm Jerry Middleton, and with me as usual is Rick Fletcher. And Rick, you know, if volleyball season's starting, guess what else starts?
Well, we got football, of
Football,
course.
Friday night.
Friday Night Lights, and we've had a lot of success. We have some trouble in the green room, I think, Jerry. We might have to call security, but
Yeah, we might have to.
We'll be all right. We'll be okay. So, let's welcome Cale Hansen, Marshall Phillips, and Dylan Ross, 3 seniors. So welcome, guys. We appreciate you coming. So let me talk with you, Cale. First of all, you've been a defensive player mostly. I don't know if last year you played any offense, but what is your position for this year?
Yeah, I'll be defensive ends and right tackle.
Right tackle? Okay. Did you play, what did you play last year? Was it mostly defense or?
I was starting defensive end and backup slot receiver.
Oh, slot receiver. And they put you in at tackle this year.
Yeah, I couldn't catch.
That's usually a problem.
Hands of stone, is that what it is? Well, you know what? I'm an old lineman. I can't catch the ball either. All right, so you're a senior. You've been contributing since probably your sophomore year. So what are your thoughts? I asked this to all the seniors. You know, you're going into your senior year. There's a lot that goes into that, just being a senior. What are your thoughts as you're heading in, final year of football here at Northeastern? So how are you approaching this year?
Same as any year. Just go out and win conference again.
All right. And do you have, what are your emotions? I mean, what's the feeling, okay? Knowing that, or maybe it hasn't even hit you yet, knowing this is it right here, when last game you play is going to be the last game here. You know, how would you summarize your career, and what do you want to accomplish this year?
You know, it hasn't hit me too much yet, but I know first game is going to be rough. But I think I've done a lot, but still a lot more to be done. Win another conference.
Yeah. Well, we've seen you at defensive end, and I'll tell you what, you know, you can be a monster and take over games. So I guess we'll need that again this year. Marshall, you're stepping in at quarterback this year as a senior.
Yes, sir.
You're not. It's not a new position for you, but it's new on the varsity level.
Right.
So do you feel like extra sense of responsibility there, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I definitely feel responsible being the quarterback, because you're the leader. If anybody has any questions on the field, they're coming straight to you to ask.
Yeah.
Because Oler's not going to be there on a Friday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's definitely a responsibility, for sure.
All right, so you know you're a senior, okay? You've contributed a lot last year and quite a bit your sophomore year. You were out there. So what are your thoughts as you head into your senior year? What are your emotions like? You know, as you, or you know, maybe you haven't had a chance to process that.
Yeah. Well, going to my senior year, I mean, it's obviously a lot of emotions, because last year playing with all my friends. I mean, I played with all the seniors for my whole life.
Right.
Yeah. So it's definitely like sad knowing that's shortly coming to an end, but I just want to experience it.
Do you feel a sense, and I asked this to the volleyball girls, do you feel a sense of responsibility to the younger kids that are here to, you know, set the tone? You know,
Yeah.
this is how we roll around here.
Yeah, I definitely feel like a leader. I feel like all the seniors are good leaders for the young ones, showing them, like even in drills, like today we were helping out the younger ones. We did a new drill we haven't done in a while. Just help them with little things like that.
Dylan, again, you contributed a lot as a sophomore and junior. As a sophomore, at least to me, I can remember your first game. You came out of nowhere, at least to me, because I didn't know you at that point in time. But boy, we came to know you.
Yeah.
All right, so now here you are. You're a senior. You guys have had a lot of success. Last year, you won the conference 9-0. Tough loss to a great lapel team last year. What's it going to take to get over that hump and maybe get that sectional title? You know, Northeastern has never won a sectional in football. So what's it going to take?
Well, every single year, we've never been worried to play anybody, and it's just a coincidence that we always play the sectional champion first round.
Yeah.
And we're never fully healthy. I mean, we were out like 5 seniors that night, and we still put up 36 points on the board. And defensively, I think we could have absolutely done better. But like that lapel team's 80 people deep. We had 45 rolling maybe, and 5 of our stars are out. So like, you're asking a lot from a 2A team. But we're not worried about anybody.
Yeah.
As long as we're healthy and everyone's on board, I mean, I think we're gonna go undefeated again. But like I said, everyone's got to stay healthy and stay in the moment.
If I remember right, Lapel had that 6'5" receiver that just towered over all of our DBs and safeties, and I mean, and that's a challenge in itself. You know, the quarterback just puts the ball up and he just goes up and gets it. So, but I agree with you. I mean, there's a lot of injuries there, and there's a lot of circumstances that if it was different, it might be a little bit different.
Definitely.
Yeah, so let me ask you, Cale, again, you come in experience. What are your thoughts? What's it going to take to beat a team like LaPel or an Eastern Hancock? Centerville's probably going to be tough again this year, we assume, because they've been on the rise. So what's it going to take?
Well, I think this year what's going to help is we got a lot of new schemes. And a lot of new stuff we're going to be trying out on these teams.
On offense or defense or both?
Both ways.
Okay, all right. You still got Wes Ohlers, your head coach. Lee Reed still around here. And
defense coach.
And so who's the offensive coordinator? That would be Wes. Yeah, and defensive coordinator is Reed, okay? These guys have seen a lot of football, coached a lot of football, had a lot of success here. Small school. We're out here. If you guys notice, a lot of cornfields around here. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, but we've been able to do it. So, Marshall, when we meet up with a LaPel or a Heritage Christian, teams that go deep, not only with players and talent, but they also have a lot of tradition of winning too. All right, so what's it going to take for us to notch it up there? We know we got to stay healthy. All right, we got to keep our players. Everybody's going to play. So.
Right. With the big games that matter, like Heritage Christian and LaPels, we just got to play our game. We just got to go out there, execute what we do, not worry about they have 80 kids when only 30 of them play, if that. It doesn't really matter how deep they come. It's all right. Play our game. You
guys play the big schools, not intimidated one bit, though. Dylan, all right, so what are your goals for this year? What do you want to have personally for football and for your team?
Personally, I want to stay healthy. I've been battling a lot of injuries this summer, and it's hard to overcome mentally. For myself, I'd like to break the touchdown record for Northeastern.
Okay.
That's realistic. I mean, if I put 20 on the board, I have it. And
20 touchdowns. Are you talking a season or career?
Season.
Season?
Yeah. Right now I'm around like 25, 26. So if I get 20, I think I'll have it.
That's a lot of touchdowns.
Well, I mean,
you're going to have to run wild.
Last year I had a Creech with Monster right there.
Yeah.
That he racked up a bunch right there, but I had 15 alone in 7 games. I had only played 7 games last year, a bunch of complications. But I'd say I want everyone healthy on the team, not just for me. And I would love for me to stay healthy and once again overcome injuries. And I don't want injuries to belittle anything that we can accomplish this year.
Are you guys going to run that monster package again this year? Who's going to run the ball on that, or is that top secret?
It's
up for debate.
It's me and Marsh.
Okay.
It really depends. It's debatable whether he should be in certain
It's
plays.
very situational.
Okay.
Run plays, most likely me, obviously. But
Okay.
then on some of our other schemes through it, he might be in. So we'll just have to see what we throw at whoever thinks they can stop it. I mean,
it's
never
been
gets stopped
successful in the
anyway.
past, when you had Colton Creech back there. He's graduated.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, let's find out what they're going to do after.
Well, after football this year, life-wise, what are you going to get? What are you going to get into?
I'm enlisting into the Army. Right after high school.
Okay. Have you already enlisted, or
Not yet,
you
but
will
I
be?
I got a good friend of mine is a 1-star general.
He'll hook you up.
So if you get in trouble, call me. We'll try to get you out of it, all right?
I appreciate
But he's a
that.
1-star general, so.
Have you been talking to a recruiter already and kind of planning that out, how that's going to go?
Yeah, me and Bryce Brenham actually been talking to him.
Okay, so
Oh, good deal.
we'll talk to Bryce here in a minute. Here, we'll get his thoughts.
That's very good. Good. And on down the line?
Yeah, I want to go to college and study business and play football.
Okay.
Any idea of a college yet?
I want to stay close to around here, but yeah, I'm not dead set on any college.
All right, good deal. What about on the far end?
Same as Marsh over here. I want to go to college to play football. my target spot. It's going to be hard, but I think I can get it as a goal. I want to play at University of Indianapolis, where Terrell went for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm looking at just schools around this area: Anderson, Trine, Manchester, just schools out of that conference. And yeah, I mean, I want to go to school to study sports communications, broadcasting, education, just kind of stuff like this.
So it's your dream to be a broadcaster on the Knights Broadcasting Network. Is that what I hear you saying?
I guess so, yeah.
That is an absolute dream.
Something
it might be a nightmare, but it's a dream.
Something to shoot for.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, good luck. All right, we're looking forward to it. Our first game is going to be August 29th, Jerry.
Yeah, August 29th for our first football broadcast.
You guys have a scrimmage on Friday night at Belmont. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So make your way up there, and your first actual real game is at Union County on the 22nd. So good luck, fellas.
Don't expect anything else different from last year. I mean,
There you go. The gauntlet.
Still try. Winchester's still Winchester. I mean, we're going to have like 5 guaranteed wins. I mean, hell, you might as well throw Centerville in there. But we'll have to see.
Well, the one thing we're not sure about this year, if there's going to be a hurricane.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, like last year.
Now, let's talk about that just real quick. How was it playing in that hurricane and that rain and stuff? Was it fun or what?
It was a blast for sure. It was the most annoying part was probably the Centerville parents crying about nature being nature and them wanting to go play at Earlham. And I mean, heck, we might as well play in the gym, right? I mean,
well, and you know they watered the turf down for demolition derby for a reason. It cuts down on the impact, and the same with the field being muddy. It cuts down the impact. There was no hard hits in that game whatsoever.
and if anything, the weather favored them by a mile. They had injuries all across the board. They were going to get beat probably by 30 plus. I mean, we were down 5 guys against LaPel. We put up 36. They dropped a donut. That just goes to show what happens when a team like us gets to connect on offense and a team like Centerville is just Centerville at the end of the day. So.
All right, well, good luck to you guys. We're going to end that right there. And so, Jerry, take us out. No, you guys sit down until we get done. We're not done yet.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with 2 more footballers on Knightline Live.
In this market, finding a home you love and actually closing the deal is a cause for celebration. And it all starts with a competitive edge from First Financial Bank. We'll get you pre-qualified fast so you can get your offer in first. We even offer programs with low down payment options and reduced closing costs. Plus, our friendly local team is always here to help. A bank that's ready to help you find a home and a reason to celebrate, however you choose to. That's First.
Harmon sheds are custom built to your specifications and needs. But wait, there's more! Harmon sheds build privacy fences, decks for your pool, beautifully designed decks for all around your home, and detached pavilions. Let Joe and the crew do all the work, so all you need to do is relax.
We're dedicated to great results just for you. Johnson Chiropractic.
So I recommend Dr. Johnson all the time over the years. Many people have come to Dr. Johnson for my recommendations. And if people live 50 miles away and they tell us they have this problem and they're going to have an operation, we say, no, go see our chiropractor, Dr. Johnson.
We're dedicated to great results just for you. Johnson Chiropractic.
This is Rick Fletcher. When my car needs repair, I take it to 715 Simharjan Parkway in Richmond, home of Knuckle Busters. With their ASE certified technicians, why would you go anyplace else? They repair domestic and imports, air conditioners to Z-bars. Knuckle Busters Auto Repair. Call 765-488-1470 and tell them to go Knights!
Martin's Country Mart, US 27 Fountain City. Swing in and grab a coffee or a frazzle, maybe a fountain drink at Martin's Country Mart. We also have all your favorite snacks, bottled drinks, and of course, sweet bakery items. Plenty of accessories for dinner. And don't forget the grill menu, covering lunch, dinner, and of course, the kids' favorite, pizza. Martin's Country Mart, Fountain City.
Your school helps shape the person you become, opening your mind to new ideas and belonging to a community. Whether it's earning an advanced degree, joining the FFA, pushing your health and wellness, playing in the band, or playing on the field. It's a safe place where everyone knows your name, and a kid can be a kid. The halls of today filled with the leaders of tomorrow. Northeastern.
You've had a hard day at work, and all you want to do is sit in your lounge chair in the nice cool air? Then it hits! The AC's not working. The living room feels like the Sahara Desert. Call Reynolds Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. In just a short time, it'll be nice and cool. And then all you'll need is a sign that says, "No penguins allowed." Call 765-966-0994. Reynolds Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Proud sponsors of the night. Welcome back to Knightline Live, brought to you by Astro Industries out of Lynn. Rick, we've got a couple more footballers here, and these guys look a little more like...
they're a little more beefy.
A little
more beefy. We got Charlie Schaefer on the end and Bryce Brittenham. Guys, I appreciate you coming here.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'm an ex-fat boy myself, all right? When I played, I was an offensive tackle and defensive lineman, so... we love to mix it up, get down there, grunt, grime, and that's the way it is, and it's an attitude, right? I love the fat guys, all right? They're my guys. Yeah. All right, Bryce, you got the laughs out of you, man?
Yeah.
We've been working on this since you've been here. All right, Bryce, tell me your position. Where you gonna shine this year?
I won't be playing both ways. I'm gonna be playing left tackle and defensive end.
Okay. All right, so I got to ask, man, it's 99 degrees outside, and you're playing both ways. You guys will scrimmage on Friday. It's going to be 99 again, probably. Both ways. That's a lot. How do you sustain that?
Older's conditioning is a good little program for us. It keeps me pretty conditioned.
All right. Does he run you like crazy?
No, it wasn't that bad this year.
All right.
It's been worse in past, but it was pretty good this year. That definitely keeps me in shape for playing both ways and keeping hydrated and stuff during hot days like this.
Yeah. All right, Charlie, let me ask you, it seems like you've been around forever. I can remember you as a sophomore, stepping in there. You're definitely, we call your name a lot when you're out there, especially on defense. Offensive lineman, nobody knows who you are, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are your spots again this year?
I play center and defensive tackle.
All right, so you'll be center this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I played center last year.
You did? Okay. All right.
You didn't long snap though, did you?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you gonna long snap again?
You know it.
Well, we forgot to mention that Marshall Phillips is a good kicker too.
Right.
So I want to make that point here, and how valuable those guys are.
Did you see the NFL guy kick that 70-yarder?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Well, we're expecting big things out of Marshall this year. Maybe that game-winning field goal to beat Lapel or something. Who knows? All right, we digress a little bit. So let me ask you, Charlie. You've been a leader. Even last year as a junior, you were a leader. Now you're a senior. Is there more responsibility because you're a senior? Or
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All the younger linemen and especially linemen and younger people look up to me, so I just got to play my role.
Yeah, you're not a. There's no glory in blocking the linebacker, okay? Yeah. Only if you miss him and he sacks the quarterback, okay?
And then I get yelled at.
Yeah. But nobody, Bryce, let me talk to you. Nobody knows you especially on offensive line. Now defense, if you make a play, the loudspeaker it is, Bryce with the tackle, da-di-da-di-da. But, you know, what's it take to be a good offensive lineman that you?
I think taking to be like a great offensive lineman, especially in high school, you have to have good feet. You got to be able to get to the linebackers. You got to be a good pass blocker, especially run spread like we do.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys throw the ball a lot. I mean, since Wes Oler's been the coach, he's really opened up the offense, and so you guys throw the ball a lot. And so, you know, there are things that you practice as an offensive lineman to protect the quarterback or give the quarterback space or the running back space. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Bryce. That's
yeah, we do like a pass pro session to help like just Marsh like read the like blocking for that and then step up when he needs to and all that. And we do like linemen. They're our offensive endies. We push the sled and stuff, and then that's basically what we do.
Now, I got a question for Charlie down there, and I know what the answer is to this, but Charlie, as center, would you ever hold somebody to keep them from getting by you?
No.
Never,
not,
never hold.
Never.
Yeah, normally not.
And
anybody in TC that can, you know.
But you know, linemen, it's a technique.
Oh yeah.
A lot of technique in getting through blocks or maintaining blocks and stuff like that. And so, what do you guys work on like during practice on stuff like that? Just sled work and like that, or some one-on-one stuff?
Yeah, we did some one-on-ones last Friday, and then we just kind of try to keep our hands inside. Just basic technique, keep our hips under the pad. So.
Are you guys gonna? What's gonna be the strength, Bryce, of your team? I mean, we've been a passing team last year with Blake Waters, and he just filled the air with balls, and we had, balance. Is it gonna be balanced this year, or run more, or pass more? What are we gonna? I'm not no trade secrets, but give us some
I think it's gonna be a little bit more balanced.
More balanced, okay.
Like it was last year. I mean, Marsh is a good runner, so is Dobb, and I feel like that takes away Dobbs running, then Marsh can go. And if Marsh gets like super good at running during that game, they're going to play him more than they play Dobb, and Dobbs is going to take off too. And then Marsh can pass it.
Dobbs is who? We have to identify these people as
Dylan.
Dylan, okay, that was Dylan who was just on here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So,
Who do we have on as far as wide receivers that we're going to pass the ball to?
We have Quanell Denton, Trent Deloney.
Oh, Mr. Wheels?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Trent still fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Or has he picked it up? Can you beat him in a 40 there, Charlie? You can?
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, well, obviously, Trent last year, it was kind of fun to watch in that Centerville game and how that ended. So that was fun. You guys enjoyed it on the, wherever you were cheering from as you were watching them go. So Charlie, let me ask you, what are we hoping for this year? What are our thoughts? How are we going to be?
Obviously, the same goal every other year is to get the TC championship.
Okay.
But we're just going to go game by game plan.
Yeah.
Obviously, so
It's going to be some good teams this year. Centerville's always a rival. That's always a big game, no matter what the records are. Winchester always plays us tough.
Yeah, they run heavy. So
Yeah. Tri is 1A school, but they're usually put up pretty good squad out there.
Yeah, their linemen pretty big.
Yeah, they say Knightstown's going to be pretty good this year. I don't know. We'll see.
They were all right last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, their defense kind of broke their team down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I agree with that 100%. Right there, offensively, they were
pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, their running back pretty good.
Briar's pretty good. Yeah.
Their quarterback actually tore their ACL after the season, so.
Oh,
Really?
gee.
Yeah, so apparently he's back up recovery.
Okay, well, hopefully he can get back out there and play. It's tough to recover from an ACL tear or any type of injury. Speaking of injuries, we can't afford many, Bryce. Is that right? Everybody's got to stay healthy. So, in that sense, so what do you guys do? I mean, you know that, all right? Players are maybe 40 or so on the roster, and
Maybe.
you want to keep all your number ones out there as much as you can. So, what do we do to make that happen? Or sometimes you just don't know, right?
Yeah. It's hard to tell because, I mean, if you can do recovery at home and stuff, that's
Yeah.
good for the starters. And, like, Hannah does a good job helping us, the
Yeah.
trainer.
Yep.
She does a great job helping us, I feel like.
Charlie, do you guys have a hydration program, or is it just drink a lot of water and
Yeah,
Gatorade?
drink a lot of water.
Chug it.
Yeah, replenish yourself with Gatorade. That's about it. If you don't do it, then that's on you. You can throw up on the side.
I'll tell you, cramps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
During the game, those are momentum changers.
Yeah, because I remember lapel, I got double calf cramp at the end of the game.
You can't work it out,
Yeah.
it doesn't go away. So,
yeah.
So drink a lot of water, a lot of Gatorade before the game
Yeah.
starts. Get fully hydrated.
So, Mr. Brittenham, what are you going to do after football?
Like Kale said, I'm thinking about joining the military.
All right.
We've been talking to an Army recruiter together, and I'll probably be a firefighter after the military.
All right,
cool.
That'd be a great choice. The military's always a good choice. How about you, Charlie?
Well, I plan on going to college, hopefully for football, but I want to do business. Another pathway would probably be engineering.
Engineering, okay.
Cool. Good deal.
Well, fellas, good luck.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Okay, we appreciate it. It's been fun watching you guys as seniors. This is the last go-round for you guys. Like I said, Jerry, we said earlier, their first game is going to be August 22nd at Union County. Our first broadcast will be August 29th against Tri-High School here. So get out to the ball game. Come to the game, and let's cheer these guys on. I'm thinking we could be a successful season here.
I think it will be a successful season. And with that in mind, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll wrap things up. You're watching Knightline Live. Did someone say boom, baby? Call Scaretti Pyrotechnics at 765-977-2757. Scaretti Pyrotechnics has performances for birthdays, weddings, school athletic events, other occasions, and of course, the 4th of July. Scaretti Pyrotechnics are proud supporters of Knights Athletics. Boom, baby! Smith, McQuiston, and Webster Funeral Home has proudly served the Fountain City area since 1886. From the time you walk up the steps, Funeral Director Keith Webster's goal is to carry forward the legacy of personal service established by the Smith and McQuiston families. Using modern technology and good old-fashioned attention to detail, we will strive to earn your confidence in us by treating families the way we think we would want to be treated. Smith, McQuiston, Webster Funeral Home. Rick, thank goodness somebody called timeout because I am hungry.
I'm starved, Jerry. Hey, with 3 different Richmond locations and 1 in Hagerstown, there's a Subway sandwich shop near you.
And you can always order off the app for curbside pickup. The drive-thru's always open, and the way that I prefer it, I just like to walk in.
Here's your sub.
Listen, Subway, eat fresh.
Go Knights!
Rick, thank goodness somebody called timeout because I am hungry.
I'm starved, Jerry. Hey, with 3 different Richmond locations and 1 in Hagerstown, there's a Subway sandwich shop near you.
And you can always order off the app for curbside pickup. The drive-thru's always open, and the way that I prefer it, I just like to walk in.
Here's your sub.
Listen, Subway, eat fresh.
Go Knights!
Welcome back to Knightline Live, brought to you by Astro Industries. And Rick, Well, season 5, episode 1. Well, we've got about a minute and a half.
Well, you know what, Jerry? We've come a long way.
Yes, we have.
I can't say enough about our studio. I don't know what shot we're looking at right now, but, credit to you and lining this up and getting this thing. Whoever built this did a great job, so
Yep.
we appreciate
A big
that.
shout out to Gary Frame
Okay.
at Frame's Custom Woodworking.
Yeah, did a great job, and it looks very professional.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll go back and look at the show and see
Yeah.
how we did. But thanks to the girls, the volleyballers.
Yep.
Appreciate them coming on. I think Jerry, could be a special year. We'll see.
Yeah,
I mean,
could be.
they've got some good players, and thanks to the footballers, we appreciate them coming on. Next week we'll have the other half of the seniors for football, and I believe we'll have to look at the schedule. I believe the girls golf.
I think girls golf.
So we'll have them on here, and that's kind of how we'll roll
Yep.
for the first few weeks, get all the seniors on. Appreciate everything, Jerry.
Well, Rick, thank you, and for Aiden, our executive producer tonight. You've been watching Knightline Live, and it's been another good